Sometimes God allow your situation to get to the bottom. Like, you ain't got nowhere else to turn. Cause understand, like, in moments like that, in times like that, God got all our attention. We praying harder than we ever prayed. We more quiet mentally than we ever been. We more acceptable to hearing the word. We more acceptable to learning them lessons. Because when everything going good, we ain't really praying for real. We ain't even thanking God for real. We ain't taking the time to be more grateful for the things he's done in our life for real. We start questioning God. We start questioning, like, God, is you really for me? God, is you really real? God, why you let my situation get so bad? Is you really hearing my prayers? We start panicking. We start overindulging. And as a man of faith, as a woman of faith, everything God doing in our life is to get his glory. It's for the good of him. It's to inspire others to see God working in your life. Oh, if she can smile going through that, he can smile going through that. God must be real. Understand, it's all for his glory. That's why we got to stay in the word. That's why we got to keep praying. That's why we got to, no matter what the situation look like, we got to keep moving forward. We can't get stagnant. We got to keep praying. We got to keep trusting. Somebody out there, you've been praying, you've been working, you've been doing this, you've been doing that. You feel like it ain't working. You feel like God not hearing. Listen, get the enemy out your head. That's the enemy. The enemy gets you through manipulation. He want to finesse them thoughts. He want to get in your head. He wants you to perceive the world way different than what it really is. He wants you to look at a simple situation, but the way you're perceiving it, you making it complicated, you making it hard. It's because you're not feeding yourself the right information. You're not feeding yourself the right energy. Get out these spaces and places that's not uplifting you. That's not motivation. That's not pushing you. That's not guiding you in the right direction. That's not bringing you closer to God. That's why you got to pray. That's why you got to read the word. That's why you got to be around good people. That's why you got to forgive yourself and forgive others. That's why you got to be patient. That's the enemy attacking your thoughts. If he can get your mind, he got you. He got your life. He got your family. He got everything. If he can get your mind, it's over. Even when it look like God is not working, he working. When you don't see him working in the physical, it's because he's working in the spiritual. When you don't see him working on the outside, because he's working on the inside. He's working on your mindset. He's working on your habits. He's working on your values. He's working on the things you talk about, the things you listen to, how you perceive the world. That's what he's working on, because he know a blessing too soon is no blessing at all. So you got to be patient. But you got to walk in expectation, knowing you're doing the right thing, knowing you staying consistent, knowing you praying, knowing you working. Everything is going to come at an appointed time. So it's going to come when God feel like you're ready to receive it. That's why you're going to take care of it. You're not going to destroy the blessing. You're not going to take the blessing and take all the credit for it and have people looking at you like you some type of Superman or some Superwoman. The source is God, man. That's why we got to be humble. That's why we got to work hard and we got to keep God first. Look, man, God do not lie. The word do not return void. Nah, it may take a little longer than what we expected, but that don't mean the word lie. That don't mean it because it's not working out in your time and because it's not working as fast as you thought it was going to go. That don't mean the word returns void. It always work out better than you can imagine. It always work out better than what you thought it was going to go. It always turns out better. But guess what? In the meantime, while we waiting, guess what? We beating ourselves up mentally. Understand, we all go through things, man. But if anybody and whoever see this message, man, I just hope this uplift you. I hope this guide you in the right direction, man. Get closer to God. Keep praying. Keep working. Although it is hard sometimes, although it is easier said than done, but you gotta keep going. And you gotta keep trusting. You gotta keep believing. Understand, if he spoke the word. Understand, if he gave you the vision. Understand, if he put it on your heart, it's gonna come at an appointed time. In the meantime, you just keep working. You just keep getting better. You keep praying. You keep being patient. You keep helping others. You keep forgiving others.